Hello and welcome to the This Is Just Paul show, where we don't always eat our food. Sometimes we make it and then put it on a shelf where it can last for months to years. Actually, I assume that these would last like forever. Like, why not, right? I didn't check it. I've only been making foam food for about a little less than a year now, but I assume they all hold up pretty well. I've already finished one of my liquid snacks. I hope that you guys have your own. I finished my coffee. We'll be maybe getting more later. Oh, I didn't even start with music. Tell me if this sounds like absolute crap, guys, at any point, but I think that it will be somewhat palatable. Can we not have island songs, maybe? Let's go to my... No, not Christmas music either. We are off to a great start. All right, we can deal. We can deal with some Mazadunami. I don't know how to pronounce one of my favorite stock music composers' names. So I'm going to attempt something tonight, guys. I definitely should have done a lot more research before I actually got on stream. Elbow bump, Trevor. Nice to see you. Nice to see everybody. Thank you for coming. We are going to make a lot of fake food. I have a goal. I don't know if I'm going to hit it or if anything wrong goes on during stream, but I'm going to try to make 50 individual foam pieces tonight. Is it a nice angle? Oh, great. We'll see if it has to change because I've got my camera even set up over here so that you can see the entire floor. And I'm going to be switching the camera back and forth. I did see literally like 5 minutes before I got on the stream, I'm like, I should probably look up if I can double up my cameras. And there is a way, and I don't know what it is. So I'm just going to be switching back and forth. You guys are going to enjoy the music, enjoy the aesthetics of my fake food being made. And then we'll talk in between because I can only make so many pieces. Then they have to sit because I don't have enough materials to make the whole batch. And then we talk. We have our snacks. We chat about life. We chat about what's going on. I'm going to start off with switching my camera over here. What? Wait. Oh. What? I don't know what that was. Okay, let's see. And there you are. There it is. There's the floor. All right. So my microphone's right here. I guess I'll put it right the heck there. Okay. So I think what I'm going to start off with is some of my easiest molds. And I'll talk you through some of the cool stuff that I have. Hey, guys. All right, we are on my floor. I'm going to start off. This is one of the easiest molds I have. You guys have watched me actually make this. It's the pizza. And I can make 2 at a time, and that's what we always do. We actually try to fill the entire mold at once so that kind of it's for efficiency purposes. Okay? And we're going to use this. This is really cool. This is something that's specific to me that I would love to show you because I just figured it out, even though I've been working on this and how to do this for literally since the beginning of me starting this fake food. Do you recognize this? It is close to a cooling rack, but not technically. It's very specifically for grilling food on a barbecue, possibly outside, maybe at a campfire. And it very specifically has, of course it gets blurry because I don't have an automatic lens. Wait a minute. There we go. So it's got these wavy edges where, you don't only have bars going across, you have a crimped pattern. And this gives the texture of a cooling rack, basically. And I can see through it, and it's really this. I've got contact paper on top of here, lamination, and it is really helpful to peel off of my stuff because plexiglass, even though I do have it and use it, it does get stuck, as you Oh, as you see here, these are remnants. A lot of remnants. Not good, not fun. There we go. All right. So we're gonna make, the first thing we're gonna make, and let's sit, because, and I can really make 2 items at a time. I think I'm gonna make these 2, and that's going to be our first run. Our first run, because they're really easy. They're gonna be both using these. I've got 2 of them stocked up. And then I only have like so many weights. I only have so many. These are expensive. Want to guess what one weight is? This was like $30. That might make sense to people. People were like, of course it is, Jessica. Like, that's how this works. All right, let us prep our molds first. This one's pretty prepped. It's got some residue powder in it. And all I do is kind of swish this around inside. I usually hold another thing up against it and then just really like knock it around so that it just kind of explodes inside of itself. And usually you'll get that's a pretty good coating. I mean, it's not on the sides, but honestly, this mold is really easy to use. Okay. All of the classic hits. Stock music central. How's the stream looking? Is it like clear? Is it smooth? Everybody able to see it well? Because I have no idea. This is another experiment for This Is Just Paul. All right, let me look on my phone how much I need of my phone. And then you're gonna watch these like happen in real time. Okay, pizza. Pizza. How much is pizza? I have this. Oh. Oh my God. Where did that just go? Okay. I've been charting all the measurements so that I know exactly what each of these molds needs. What's that? All right. I think that's in focus. Oh, we can do that. Look at that. Right. All right. Cool. All right. All right, for pizza. I don't even have pizza. Did I not figure that out yet? No, I haven't. What would pizza be? Definitely. Wow. 1 ounce looks like. Yeah. Okay. It's gonna be 2 ounces. That's gonna be great. All right. Of course, I didn't bring all my materials. All right. Time to pour some foam. This is the most tedious part because I literally have 45 seconds to make sure that this doesn't get ruined. I ruined my entire cherry pie mold. Do you know how important that mold is to me? All right, let's get the gloves on, girl. Yeah, it's rocking. Smooth, great to hear. Hi, William. All right. Make sure to mix it up really good. This is like some of my only ab exercise that I ever get during the week. All right, we're gonna go to here. And this is gonna be a pretty easy mold to fill because there's so much open space. Sometimes it gets a little bit more tricky. And sometimes I forget to do things and it's a running disaster because I'm not prepared. God, not prepared is like my middle name, isn't it? Right, I have I got all of this stuff ready and I don't have like my basic tools. I was actually gonna say, you guys should poll and bet in the chat how many fingernails do you think I'm gonna pop off in the course of this evening. It's definitely not gonna be 0 because there's already one floating around in my glove. Okay. Right, I need to talk to the microphone. That's how that works. First mold of the evening. Oh no, this is the one that I can't get open. And I need another tool that I didn't get ready, of course. God, it was right on top. How great. We're gonna pour soon. Don't you fret, guys. ASMR struggle. Yeah, I got it. Yay, thank God. I'm not going to be sitting here for hours. Okay. All right. Do I have everything? Now, before I pour, it's before this step that I have to make sure and check. Everything's kind of exactly where it needs to be because I don't have much time once I pour this. Okay. This goes there. And this goes there. Okay. Here we go. 45 seconds on the clock. Scrape those sides. Scrape them sides. Microphone. Hello. Okay, we're ready. We're ready. A little bit in there. I think that'll do just fine. A little bit in there. Oh, sorry, guys. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, that looks like quite enough over here. Okay. Hope this one got enough love. When you wear gloves, you can just scrape it all out. Don't waste any material. You do not waste. Try to make sure there's enough holes. Yeah, there's enough holes. Okay. One down, one run down. We'll probably do about, I don't know, 5 or 6. Okay. But make sure they're stable too, not just on there because they can go anywhere. Okay, I think that's enough. I think that'll do. That'll do. All right. Oh my God. Hi, guys. All right, good first pour. I guess you guys would want to see it expand. Can you even see it? Let's see. Oh my God, we're losing daylight. No, we need to go down. Oh, you can't even see the donuts. There they go. I guess I can take it off the tripod, right? Like, why not? Because I'll have to put it back on, that's why. What's going on? What is going on? I don't quite know. All right. What am I looking at? God. Sorry, guys. I don't even know what I'm looking at. There we go. We got some spillage over here. Starting to come out. Starting to fill. Okay, this. Wow. Okay, we're putting it back on the tripod. I don't know why it's all the way zoomed in now. Doesn't make any sense. Oh, great. We'll figure that out later. Oh my God, I'm sweating. I knew this was gonna happen. Okay, guys. Hey. How are you doing? If you guess a number less than 2, as in how many fingernails that I'm going to lose in the course, then you've already lost. Oh, God. Hi, Rafa. Hi, Jose. Thank you for coming. Okay. So I got a new coffee machine today. Oh my God. Let me tell you a story about how much of let me tell you about the kind of Karen that I am, maybe. At least expecting what products are going to do for me, what appliances can do for me. So I've recently been on my second mini Keurig. So same machine, my second mini Keurig within 3 months, meaning I've had 2 Keurigs in 3 months because if you're an avid coffee drinker, you might know about the Keurig brand, and it doesn't with the mini version. It's got a mini version that's like it's like a shotgun house. It can like fit in tight corners, which I thought was cool. And it comes in really cool colors. So first I had a mint one. I was trying to get away from all the red. And then when it broke, I got a red one. But my problem was it kept blinking, and it doesn't have a screen because it's a mini. It doesn't have that many, eccentricities because it's supposed to be the most basic thing that you can buy from Keurig. And I'm using this every single day. And I've read the directions to an extent, but then I started noticing that it wouldn't brew and it would just blink at me. The lights would just blink at me. I don't know Morse code by heart, so I don't know what it's saying to me when the lights just blink. It just like goes like blink, blink. And I'm like, I don't know what that means. So I did try to look up the troubleshooting and like quit halfway through because I don't know, I'm lazy. And I finally decided I don't deserve this machine. I'm going to send it back. This wasn't meant for me. It's a little too complicated. So I'm just going to get a regular cheap ass $20. I got the $20 one because it did come in red. And I got this coffee machine today. It's the most basic coffee machine you'd ever imagine. It's small. It's so lightweight plastic that I feel like I could pick it up with one hand and just chuck it at the wall like easily. And the glass would obviously shatter. It is a glass pot, and it's mini. It can like make 2 cups of coffee at a time, which is like kind of perfect for me because I don't necessarily want to make a whole pot of coffee, but like 2 cups is like really great. And so I put that together. I used it today, and I also started to deconstruct my Keurig to put it in the box to send it back. Great Amazon return policy, and because just things don't work out. And I literally touched and picked up a piece that I had been trying to detach from the Keurig since I got the first one. I didn't know how this certain piece attached, and inside it was flooded with water. I assume that might have been what the blinking was about. So I'm letting it dry out, and I perhaps now have 2 coffee machines. Yay! Jess succeeded today. just one today. No, it's because I'm an idiot. But I do. It's true. I do have 2 coffee machines now, and no coffee at my desk at the moment. What's going on? Looking at my pieces to see how they turned out. They are fully. I'm not going to take them. I can. I wonder how that camera's going. Actually, I'm going to go here. I guess I'll let you watch me figure out my camera. There it is. Okay. I just need to see. Point it at something. Can we just point it at something, please? Why is it? It's all the way zoomed in now. I don't understand how that happened. Mysteries. I don't even know how I cannot wait to get a new camera, though. I'm not even kidding. I need to do that sometime. Okay. I think I will just put everything in this one spot in front of me so that I don't have to move the camera again. I know, I'm so smart. Did I? Wait, no. Okay. That should be ready whenever we need it again. My phone's just on the floor. That's the perfect place for it. Okay. Those will be there for at least another maybe like 10 minutes, I think. Huh. Is this the first time I'm using these grates? I put them together weeks ago, so I don't remember if I've used them yet. And because I'm noticing things about them that I don't like. They need to have their weights more centered on them because they kind of billowed they're not very rigid, which means I could probably use one of these. So this is a baking rack. There is a difference, and the difference is that has those wavy crosshairs. And this one does not, and more specifically, this one does not weave. Weave, that's what it's called. This one might actually weave. It doesn't matter because the waviness is really all I needed. But whenever I would put these by themselves, I would put these baking racks, which you can like literally go on any website, any home store. I was only getting lines. So it was just like parallel lines because they're not woven, and it was only impressing on the under part of the rack. That was the most boring story. That has like, who the heck cares? But that's what I got. I've got just a box full of repurposed home ec materials. Dollar store finds to help me make my fake food. What did I do this week? Oh my God, guys. I broke my trampoline. Go, Jess. I still use my dad's coffee maker. Got to be 30 years old. Wow. That is so classic. I wish that, I had half the mind to text my mom and say, hey, my coffee machine from college that probably also costs a grand total of like $20 or whatever. I was going to ask, like, can you send that to me? Because I'm sure it works fine. Like, nothing happened to it. It was, it's a small coffee pot. It got me through. But I figured that her sending it to me would be just as much, if not more, and more hassle than me just getting a $20 brand new coffee machine that isn't 10 years old off of Amazon. I usually know by touching the little snake that comes out of the overflow. I'm not seeing any. I see one other overflow. Huh. I'm going to see how those turns out. I guess we're going to trim them too as we go along. So I kind of want to know how I'm doing with all this stuff. And we're definitely going to put this baking rack on top of it, so it's a little bit more rigid. There's a stronger one. Oh, this one. Oh, this one. I have another. This one I did use. And this was great because this one's really strong and I don't actually need. I have another one though too. I do. I forgot about it. I forgot that I bought these things. This one's also very strong. These are just like, they're pretty thin wire. Not very valuable except for what I'm using them for. I wish they were stronger. Beggars can't be choosers. I paid all of $20 for those two together from eBay. Should I get coffee? I'm actually kind of coffeeed out. I poured 2 Keurig cups because I don't have any ground coffee at the moment into the, like I emptied them into my new piece of crap plastic coffee machine. And it was way too strong. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense because that's 2 cups of coffee and that's exactly how much this tiny coffee machine makes. Maybe I'll show you guys my tiny coffee. I don't know. Maybe I'll show you guys my tiny coffee machine later. It's pretty cute. It's red. It's so lightweight. It's. What else did I expect from Amazon? Anyways, I touched the overflows to see if they're sticky. And if they're sticky, that means they need to sit in there for a little longer. I do have to take them all apart. I can't just let them sit in there because I need the racks and all the things that go in them. And I do want to see how they turned out. But I need to let them rest. I think we can do it, guys. 50 pieces. If we make 4 at a time. I bet we can do it. I don't know about that math. All right. Yeah, I'm so sorry, True Identity. That was a time of experimentation that I was taking. All right. Let's go back. Ooh, stepping on my everything. Let's go back and see what we have here. Wonderful. Okay. Time to unveil. Okay. There you go. They're pretty soft. They're still a little bit sticky. Which means I probably shouldn't be touching them, but here we are. Whoa. All right. Is that even in focus? Yeah. So see the pattern they make? That's on the but isn't that on the bottom of the pizza anyways, right? And so this part out here that expands beyond the shape, it's called flashing, and it's the part that you cut off from anything that is cast in a mold. Oh, this is the hand of Jess Paul. Just one nail missing. You don't expect anything different. This one's pretty easy to get the piece out. But you still have to always be careful. You don't want to be clumsy and just start ripping everything. It still can rip. It still can get caught. It still can stick. You want to ease it off. We already have our first piece almost out. Oh my God, are you excited? Uh-oh, I can feel it. I can feel it ripping. See, I should probably powder it a little bit more efficiently. And for the powder, as if anybody else is doing this craft, I just use body powder that you get at the dollar store. Dollar store forever. It's last little piece. It's going to have to rip. It's stuck in there. Yep. Okay. And there it is. Our blank piece of pizza. Number 2. Let's hope this one goes by fast. Oh, there we go. It's right out. Rip that flashing right off. Save you some time. Ha ha! Oh, look at that little pepperoni pizza slice. That's actually pretty perfect. That one came out really perfect. All right. I use these, some of them that turn out well, these little overflows, and they're called overflow cherries, and I use them in my cherry pie sometimes. Okay, wow, talk about ASMR. All right. This one's a really easy mold too. I am taking this out way too early. It's very sticky, which it won't hurt it, but you should give it some time. Look at that. Look at that. It's so perfect, except for the flashing. Oh, that's great. This really did turn out great. And they're shallow. They didn't like overflow too much. That's great. Good first. Okay. We're going to set up the next pour. And then while it's setting in there for a longer amount of time than I just did, I am going to cut off the flashing and talk to you guys. That's what we're going to do. Okay. Okay. Okay, next. What's on the list? This guy's right here. We literally need to do a little bit of everything. A lot of bit of everything. And I'm gonna keep switching. I'm gonna not do any in a row just to get a nice amount actually filled. Okay, let's do this entire row. And then let's just do a crown. Right? Let's do that. Oh, wait, is this taller? That's not quite level. I was gonna try to cheat and like put one of these over one. I might be able to do that, actually. That'd be cray. But it's not quite level. Maybe it would press it all down. I'm gonna attempt it. Oh, good, Jessica. Experimenting on your expensive. Actually, this entire thing is an experiment. So yeah, we're gonna do it. Okay, let's make sure everything's well coated. You know the drill. Woo! Powder party. I hold very different powder parties in Los Angeles. Oh, Jessica, you're so funny. Okay. Okay. I don't like a lot floating in there because I don't want it to be like, you just kind of want that thin layer so that it won't stick. Okay. Wow, and so that was like the perfect amount of foam that we poured for the donut and the pizza. I'm wondering what this is going to yield and need. Let me get my phone. Let me write. Okay, let's see here. So we figured out pizza. Pizza is definitely 1 ounce. So 2 pieces, 2 pizzas. And that equals 1 ounce. It was perfect. 1 ounce each. Okay. Now, as for these, I want to try to estimate, let's see. How much do I think I'll need for the entire mold? 1 entire mold. I want to say it might be 2 again. 2? Really? It's so shallow. But I have a lot of moving parts. I'm gonna try 2. I don't know if that's gonna be too much. Because I didn't wait long enough. I need to get another measuring cup. Because I'm prepared. I didn't just drop it. You guys didn't hear me do that. Okay. Okay, get your gloves on, Jessica, to protect your half manicured hands. I know I'm making fun of myself a lot tonight. It's just, I knew that this was going to be quite a challenge to do a very, but exciting. I think this is fun. Are you having fun? Can you hear the music? Just getting my glovies on. All right. Ow. All right, shake it up, shake it up. Shake it up! Okay. Now we get everything ready. This is like, I'm like coaching myself now. I'm like, okay, you get everything ready before you pour that second one. Okay, we're gonna just do the one and then literally all the weights, just to weigh it down as snugly as possible. I'm getting nervous about this. Maybe I should turn this around because there's a ledge. Oh, that looks really perfect. Wow. And it's only made possible because I've got a ledge of my carpet here. Is that coincidental or what? All right, we're ready. We're ready to pour as the epic spacey song comes on. My phone doesn't need to be there at all. Wow, that wasn't even close. Good job. Oh, not even in focus. All right. There we go. And I'll even leave it there a little while so you can actually watch it fill. Expand. We are expanding our minds and our plates. Mix it. It's like such a finite amount in what you should be mixing. Like, you don't want to mix it too much, but you better mix it so that it's all incorporated. And so it's so specific. And I've learned so many lessons. I've got this really down at this point. That's not even true. Like, what am I even saying? That's not true. I don't have it down. It's literally always a surprise. Okay. Some of these are probably going to fill well, and some of them just aren't going to make it. And sometimes that's not that bad. Like, that you can have basically all you're doing is creating a more rounded surface on the edge. Let's see if we can actually get to the other mold. Like, see, it's already expanding, so you have to kind of work that fast. I like to do some figure eights around the donut crown. I've only made a couple donut crowns. Oh, you're in my way. Oh my god, see in this foamy parts where it gets dangerous. I'm running out of time. And then it's like, what can I fill? I'm just gonna push it all into here. And there. And it sucks. Well, I can always almost fix it, but sometimes when it doesn't fill, you kind of ruin a piece depending, but we'll see. Okay, we're filled. We're filled to the brim. That one's not gonna last. Okay, here we go. This is for the making it a little bit more stagnant. Now, actually, Okay, I think that might do it, but I also need to go in and poke some holes, I think. Okay, I'm gonna stab this thing a little bit. Why do we keep on keeping secrets? Why do we keep on keeping? All right. Keeping secrets. Keeping secrets. Hola. Have my alcohol wipes. I don't even know if this actually works because this stuff, if you touch it with your bare hands, as you saw, I was using gloves. If you touch this stuff with your bare hands, it's not going away for at least a week. And that looks like, oh my God, I've gone to so many auditions with like, it looks like I'm covered in shit or paint, depending on what you assume when I walk into the room, because it goes brown. It it sticks to your skin, creates its own skin, and is so hard to get off. Like you assume that anything that is superficially stuck to your skin, even if it's like really sticky, like a really strong glue, it'll come off in like in the time that it takes for your skin to shed its most upper layer. This stuff though, it'll glue those dead skin cells down. It's great. It's great stuff. I took you away from the overflow because you can't see much of anything. Do I have any other stories? Yeah. Oh, good. I see Alejandro got the 9 Inch Nails reference. Copy of a. I actually, I looked up the song again to see if I could pull any lyrics for like a description. I'm like, this song is all about like being unoriginal in a convoluted and repetitive world. I'm like, this, I really can't use any references from these lyrics. That overflowed a little bit more than I wanted to, but we still, look at that. Isn't that cute? So that's the bottom because that's where donuts dry and rest. That's what I was trying to figure that out. Like all the things that I did to try to get that shape to like, and it's not really that important. Like it's not something somebody would think of, but I thought if I could make this shape, it would always like look good, even if I like, as opposed to a straight edge, you know, like a flat bottom where I could kind of mess it up and it won't always look as perfect because it's an unorganic shape. So if I have more of like, well, not that like Checkers is organic, but you know what I mean? Like I can kind of make it seem like it's more homemade. Because it is. Snip. Oh, it's here. You can check it out. I've got my Artie shirt on. Like this shirt, I had it since like, I don't know, high school or college. And it's always been like, I'm art. I'm fun and colorful and whatever. So it's on the bottom there too. Like you know, when you put the pizza on the tin pie pan that you would eat from, like that you would have at a New York, you know, pizza shop. Oh, we had a really good one in Pittsburgh. We still have it. It's still there, I assume, unless it's not. Well, probably a lot of restaurants aren't around. Oh God, that would be so sad to like walk down my South Side East Carson Street and just see places closed down. But yeah, it was called Sal's, and it was my favorite like late night after show pizza to get. It was so good. And it wasn't even that special. It was hardcore New York pizza. It was crispy, flat crust. In the comments, tell me which flavor. So these are basically blank, and like anybody who orders them can like pick their own flavor. But in the comments or in the chat, tell me guys, are you guys a New York style or a Chicago style or anywhere in between? Like, what's your favorite style of pizza or kind of pizza or topping? I'm asking way too many questions that you guys can't keep up. But talk to me about your favorite pizza, because I think that pizza would be the most universally, at least liked American food. We got Rafa from Mexico. Rafa, can you tell us what is the equivalent to Americans and pizza? Like, it's very hard to find an American who doesn't enjoy some type of pizza. Like, what would that be in Mexico? Or anywhere else? Is anybody else? Hi, Janet. It's nice to see you. We're talking pizza right now. We're talking regular pizza. In the chat, guys, tell me your favorite style of pizza, or if like you don't have a preference between Chicago and New York, tell me your favorite toppings. We're talking about pizza because we're making pizza. What's that? Oh, oh wow, that actually stayed intact. Sometimes it doesn't. When it was captured. Oh, that's so cool. It's really detailed. When it was captured, where am I saying? Oh, there's a little onion that was captured here, but it usually rips or doesn't even show up at all. And I can actually glue that together and make it or it's like a green pepper. This was a supreme pizza. Did I trim them all? No, one more. This is a great show. This is really helpful for me. Thank you guys for being here, because that means that I've got all this done. And I also got to see my audience on my Monday show. And I think I don't know. It's interesting to me. And this is my show, so. In Canada, we have Canadian pizza, pepperoni, sausage, and mushrooms. Dude, that would be a perfect pizza for me. I make lots of Mission, I know you don't have them in Canada, the Mission carb balance. I make a lot of pizzas with that, so that all I'm doing is putting like olive oil, pepperoni, mushrooms. I do mushrooms a lot. Sometimes I do my bell peppers, and then the cheese. And we're like skipping sauce altogether. I haven't even bothered to find a decent like pizza sauce because I don't care. I'm quite okay with like olive oil or white sauce. I made it keto when I crave. Yeah, exactly. I always have a keto. In fact, I haven't had real pizza in a very long time. NYC style for me, says Alejandro. Chicago for William, he says, is deeper and more pie-like, right? It is. And Rafa says tacos would be, yeah, that makes all the sense in the world, that tacos would be the universally loved food in Mexico. Honestly, it's a pretty universally loved food in America as well. I'm sure there are people out there that don't care for a taco, but like if someone offers me a taco, I'm going to eat it. Like, who doesn't want a good taco? I didn't eat dinner actually because I wasn't hungry when I started, and hockey is life here. Oh yeah, I'm very sure. I'm from Pittsburgh, and we have the Pittsburgh Penguins that we're really proud of. with, I say we as a collective city because I have no, I have no preference for sports at all. ASMR cookie eating. Adorable. Okay, these are done. Those are done. Okay. Those are probably not. No way. No way, Jose. Hi, Jose. Hi, Interactus. Welcome to the stream. Taco pizza. Oh my God, taco pizza though. I don't think I've ever had taco pizza. No. We would have taco pizza Fridays in elementary school, actually. Where did my alcohol wipe go? You should see my floor behind me. There's like, it's filled with everything. Hello, Interactus. Okay, found the alcohol wipe. Wow, great. This is great. Oh, I found the other alcohol wipe. Damn it! We'll just scatter them around. So if I ever need them, I can just reach to my side. All right, man. Should I get a coffee? No. I'll show you guys some stuff. This is a mold I have not used yet. I made it October, probably. Oh, this is perfect music for this right now. Because this technically was supposed to be kind of an October retreat kind of food piece. I was very excited about it. And again, like all the experiments that I do on this stuff over here, I can watch as much educational stuff about it, and I do. I've educated myself. There's not a whole lot of education on this stuff. Nobody's like innovating with it because it's not a rare material, but how many people use like expandable polyfoam to make props? I mean, prop makers do. That's who. But anyways, okay, guess in the chat what you guys think this is. I'll even show you the inside. So imagine this is a negative of the positive. So you're seeing the hole that makes the object. And so there's a small one and there's a big one of these. Show you the insides. And the thing is, I don't know if this is going to work. And I'll tell you why in a second after I show you. So there's a little, okay, I think that like gives it away, to be honest, but that's the mold. Caught a whiff of something weird. It's fine. Okay. So as you see on the side here and literally all over it, it's slashed up because when I molded this, the next step of, letting it set, which only takes like a half hour. This stuff is so fast. I had to get it out. I had to get the object out. And what this is, milkshake's kind of close. You're on the right path. Hey, Punksthetic, who's that? Welcome new people. We have the crew. We have the crew in the chat, the people that are always here. So it's always exciting to see new faces. Both just people I have no idea who they are, and then people that I know that have never been on the live before. We're guessing what these molds are. They're the same thing. They're two different sizes and slightly different shapes. I'm a streamer. I talk about movies and stuff. Cool. I talk about music and stuff and fake food. We're guessing what this is a mold of, and I'll tell you guys just in a little bit. But anyways, the objects that I had to get out of here, I knew from the beginning, even well before I attempted to make this, that there would be one particular challenge where I would have to kind of cut through a part of the mold in order to make it work. But my biggest mistake with this that I think, and I don't know if I'm going to fix it. Mac got it. Mac X got it. It was supposed to be a pumpkin spice latte. We're going to run it today. We are going to run it. You've never seen it before. I'm very skeptical that this is going to turn out well because of all of these different fissures that I had to make to get it out. The biggest mistake was putting them together. I should have made just these individual silicone molds where I can manipulate them. I knew exactly where everything was, but I was trying to like save space, which didn't save space. There might be a possibility that I can't even use this mold and I have to just scrap it and use the scraps for future molds. I have another half-made mold back there that my cherry pie is drowned in right now. I can't open it up because it's not quite finished. It's got like literally a millimeter of space that like I can see what's underneath, so we can't let that go. We'll make this next. This was going to be kind of the wild card of the stream because everything else I know works. Okay. Oh, I need a trash can. So this, man. That has to come open, and that has to come open. That didn't need to come open, but whatever. I don't think it affects anything. I think I'm only going to try to do one of them, though, because this is such a mess. Like, if flashing was the only problem, that would be fine, but I think that if these pieces were skewed, it would skew the coffee mug, and it would look not like a coffee mug, like something's warped about the coffee mug. Should I do the big one or the small one, guys? Because I think I'm only going to do one. That would be the size of a cake. Let's see. For sure. Cake slice, 2 ounces with punt. Or not. I'll show you my punt. I'll show you what a punt is. I've invented a lot of stuff for this craft. I got to tell you guys. I got to tell you, I like innovated this craft that couldn't be innovated. Whoops. Let's turn my camera off. This is what I call a punt. And if anybody knows what a punt is when it comes to wine, if anybody's a wine connoisseur, you might actually know what a punt is. But a punt on a wine bottle is the cup is like the void of how do I explain that? It's basically a bubble in the bottom of a wine bottle. And apparently the jury is out on exactly what the origin of a punt is for. In my mind, it was really obvious, and there are lots of theories. My take on it makes all the sense in the world. It was for when they were blowing the glass of a wine bottle, they needed it to, it was, obviously like traditional hand blown glass. So you needed kind of a more regular surface. And by creating a punt, you're getting rid of that bulge that might kind of make the bottle tipsy over. So you're creating kind of an edge all the way around. That's what I think it's for. And that's one of, I'm not making that up. Somebody theorized that that's what it was for. Other people says it has something to do with aeration. Some people might think it's just to jip you some wine. But I use it for this sense that when I started putting my cakes on my head, or the ice creams on my head, they were like, your head's round. So you put this, even though it's foam, it's kind of, it takes a lot. I mean, it doesn't take a lot to bend it. You can literally bend it with your hands. But when you put it with elastic on your head, it doesn't necessarily bend that much, as I've learned. And so if you're putting like a flat object on your head, then it sticks out like this. Imagine like the ice cream spill, it was doing that. So I created one specifically for the ice cream so that it will mold to your head when you wear these. Not to save wine and charge more. See, yeah, I'm sure that was possibly part of the cost. But I used this one with my pancakes and my cake. I think that's really the only thing that needs it. And then the ice cream has its own individual one. These might be ready. These might finally be ready. I thought I was going to do 4 runs. That's not I can probably only do 4 runs tonight if we're going to do a 2-hour stream. But, I mean, if there's enough stuff in one, maybe I can make 50 objects. We're going to have to see. I wonder if I ran out of battery yet. All right, no, I didn't. Cool. Cool. Oh, I can't. Okay. Bye, guys. Let's go unwrap this present. All right. Unveiling the underneath. We're probably gonna have to put, actually, we might have to do like kind of a salvage because I don't want to leave some of these in here because as I'm seeing, which happens a lot. Here, I'll show you. We're gonna have a lot of cavities, and that's pretty easily fixable, as I found. Because all you really need to do is just run it again, run it on top, and the foam will form to the foam. Unless some of this is gonna come off with the. Oh no. Okay. All right. Oh, that's a wonderful feeling when it just slips right off. It's like, oh, it's perfect. Great. Actually, let it in here for a little while. Actually, I think I could probably see. So this is what I'm talking about. This one, can I can't see you guys anymore. Oh, right. I can move it though. Cool. All right. So as you see, with this one, it didn't quite fill all the way. And when that happens and it absolutely can't be picked up the way it is, which actually that one looks fine because it's just going to be a small cookie. That one too, it'll still imprint a cookie. Here, let's see. Let's see here, you guys. Are you guys focused? All right. Oh, it's a little cookie. We can do something with that. And this one looks even better, actually, because it is coming from the middle. Oh, that's a sugar cookie. That's great. A little bit of flashing. We can get rid of that. And then everything. Oh, yeah. This is all going to come out really good. It's magic, I say. Magic! It's one of my favorite chocolate chip cookies. It's got a lot of nice texture on it, and I use it in a lot of my pieces, my cookie pieces. They're all cookies. They're all cookies. Let's take the crown out. That one's kind of special, and then I'll just do the other ones down here. The last one. We got one more. Oh, that's fun. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh God, it's so perfect. Yay. Oh my goodness. Okay, time for the donuts. Yeah. Okay, get my footing here. We're gonna do the same thing. It's just so satisfying, isn't it? It's satisfying for me. Oh, we're gonna rip the flashing. I think that's fine. There we go. Don't rip, don't rip. It's fine. Oh my god, it's so good. It came out so good. Yay. Wow, I was right on with the measurements. Wow, like it didn't expand that much. I can get runoffs that are like entire other pieces. It's such a waste sometimes, but I think I've gotten pretty good at estimating. See this guy did not make it. We're gonna leave that in there. Hopefully it won't come out. So that's what a fresh donut crown looks like right out of the mold. Yeah, we can do these. So this is one piece. This is a triple donut crown. There's just a single donut for funsies. Whatever you want, and another one for funsies. Okay, we're gonna leave that guy in there, and then this is our last one. Oh yes. Oh, it's perfect. Oh, it's perfect. Oh my god. Great. Okay. I'm gonna put all these guys on the desk. Wait, I gotta start a pile. I'm gonna put all my finished pieces in the back amongst all of my crap. And then this is for cutting the flashing. Excuse me. And now we're going to do the latte. Oh, there's a little bit of overflow. Is that overflow or a cookie? Oh, it's a cookie. Okay. It was one of the cookies. Okay. Okay, guys, big or small? Let me see what you guys said. Okay. Small. I vote small. Small one. We're doing small. Great. Yeah. What's going on there? Okay. It's getting interesting. It's finally getting interesting. Okay. Look at that sucker. All right. I'm actually glad you guys picked the small because it'll give me more to control here and figure out. All right. That's as much as we can zoom. Okay. So I really have no other way of securing this. Like, I tried to use this belt, but there's enough edges that, like, I should probably cut some of these edges off. That's probably what I should have done. But I think if I kind of just place it all together. Oh, yeah. So as you see here, this flap is how you release it. And it actually helps me. And I guess I'm going to have to hold. Okay. Maybe that'll be fine. I open it up, I pour it through so that I make sure it gets in the handle, and then I kind of reposition it. I want to see how bad the flashing actually ends up being, or how skewed it ends up being. Actually, let me test. Let me use this guy's gonna be great. Oh. Doesn't move. It doesn't move. Okay, let's see if we can do this, guys. I'm really excited about this one and really nervous. All right. I think this will. Wow. Okay, that one should only take 1 ounce. I'm pretty sure, even less. But we'll just do 1 ounce to be safe. It's so great because I mean, this jug that you see me shaking up here, this kit. At gallon size, $100, 101 in some cents, I think it is. But you say, wow, like that's not, like that is so expensive. But I manage, if I learn how to do this correctly, if I learn this craft, if I become efficient, like I can really make this foam go a long way and make a lot of pieces. And I mean, it's not my only expense for every single piece, but you really can get a lot out of this material, this gallon size. And it's so much fun. Oh wait, I need to make sure I actually don't. I hope if I can avoid getting the crack, that would be great, because that means it might like stay closed a little bit more. Sorry, I can't let you see this smacking because I just had to hold it. There we go. Okay. It is kind of like a surprise because you don't know exactly what's going to happen until we open it back up. Okay. Get your other glove on, Jessica. That's definitely copyrighted music, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's tech noir for sure. Here's some rock and roll, huh? Think I found my drug in the form of pain, an addict to my own mistakes. I need something. An addict to my own mistakes. Oh my goodness, do I relate? All right, here we go. I bet they see when I start to leave. I put myself in the front seat. I'll grab a hold and take control. When the skeleton sees my face, collecting dust and it just gets steady. All right. Not that hole. Just throw it. Throw it anywhere. All right. That's better. It's lined up. Now let's put it in place. Okay, I think it's there. I think kind of falling off the edge there. I know you can't see it because I have to cover up with weights. I'm sorry. After putting a color, it might show details better. Yeah, for sure. I mean, obviously, there all kinds of details show up in this stuff. Because, I mean, I've said this a couple times before explaining about these molds and the foam. Like, when you capture in these silicone molds, I remember saying on Will It Mold, our game show. I actually really, really liked that video. That pair of videos, because I didn't finish in one weekend. That, like, you are not only capturing every single pepperoni, you are capturing the herbs, the Italian herbs and spices in the pepperoni. Guys, this is so exciting. So basically, I'll tell you about some of my fake food, how, like, where I am with the business, just because it's on my mind, I guess. I mean, obviously, it's the night of the fake food store. Anyways, so my mom is actually, she has half of my stock in Pittsburgh. So on the site, like, half of the stuff is getting shipped from Pittsburgh and half of it is getting shipped from Los Angeles, because obviously the stuff I make right here in my Los Angeles apartment is being shipped from Los Angeles. But one thing that I always ask my mom, because, like, it's exciting as the Pittsburgh, I say she's the manager of the Pittsburgh branch of the store. She really likes that. She likes being the manager, and she like, I'm so grateful to her, like, all the time for helping me with this. But I get really excited the more that the Pittsburgh stock dwindles, because that means that, like, my store is slowly but surely turning over to the new form of me doing this art form, which is the foam and the sculpting and the molds and everything. So we're now getting into a place where I have to start, like, making donut crowns, which was the most of what I made last Christmas in Pittsburgh. But I now am moving on to making donut crowns out of foam, which was something I didn't have to do for a long time because I made so many out of felt and they're almost gone. Do you guys, who was there for last year's, not like this past Vlogmas? Hi, Davita. Oh, we're doing fake food. You came on such a good night. Davita Lane is also a fake food maker. One of really the only people that I know personally that does the same thing. I found them all. But anyways, what was I saying? So yeah, slowly but surely, I'm going to have to start, like, mass producing these foam crowns, which it does take a lot faster and they're a lot better quality, but the cutting does take some time, the flashing. I should probably get better. Oh no. Oh wait, that's a strong one. Oh my god. Okay, this definitely needed less than 1 ounce. It's like, it's got a big muffin top on top of it. I'll show you guys when we go over there. We have to let that one cure. These should really take about 20 minutes to sit in the foam or in the mold. And then they're not sticky anymore. They're pretty much set. I mean, I made a rule for myself a long time ago. I'm like, Jessica, take a day, print a bunch of stuff, print it, copy it, whatever you want to call it. Print a bunch of fake food and spread it out throughout the day and set your timer for an hour. And that, I'm the kind of person that is way too impatient for something like an hour to wait to take out my molds and see how they did. Literally every single time I open the pot, like, I can predict what's going to happen, but sometimes something will happen and I just don't even know what went wrong, because this stuff is so temperamental to both time and quantities. Like, oh my God. You know, I've talked to so many experts at the actual Reynolds Advanced Supply store to understand how to use these materials, which materials are best for me. And, like, they sometimes would try to sell me products that weren't 1-to-1 mixed ratios, which is what most of this stuff is. Like, there's not much here that's not just simply like 50-50 of each, and you'll be good. Don't need a scale or anything. I only use those products. Most of them are like that. Did I just say that already? But some of them you do have to actually weigh, and I'm not going to touch that. I'm not going to be that good about it. But man, I really do think here ASMR. Oh, sorry guys, I haven't been doing the good ASMR. It's all you hear is the scissors. There's nothing else to it. In the pillow soft that I use, this specific grade, you can literally make a pillow out of it. It's called pillow soft because it's so soft and like spongy. It's like the closest thing if you've ever touched something like this is a makeup sponge. That's the closest I could say. So if you want to know what these feel like without buying something from me, they feel like a makeup sponge. It's not like a kitchen sponge where it's, you know, like all different kinds of variations of holy and weird. It's like a very fine, very exact little makeup wedge sponge. In fact, that's exactly it. I actually had an entire hoard of little white unused makeup sponges. And I thought at one point, I never end up doing this because it's like, Jessica, just stop. I try to like use every single thing I've ever bought. Is anybody else like that in the like that's it's like I was born during the Depression. I feel like, you know, save every penny, like make every dollar, save every dime. That's not a saying. But I don't know. I just felt, okay, this is why. I do know why. Because it's not about my childhood or anything. I had a perfectly like good middle American upbringing. Not in the middle of America, like, you know, like upper middle class, whatever. I never wanted too much except for to be an actor. But anyways, I think I'm like that though, because ever since the start of my career, I've never not been a freelancer. Like I've had jobs, like right now I have like a main client I've had for 5 years and they're basically my day job, but they could just go away at any time and it's fine. Like, I mean, that's what they can totally do that. And because I'm just a contractor. And the thing is, I can't live any other way. That's how my life has to be because there's so much that I want to do. Even if it's stuff that's not making me as much money as my main job, it's very important to me that I experience it and I do it. Like this fake food. The fake food is my second biggest slice of the pie chart of my income. Like I have a day job and then I have a bunch of little projects that I do. Like you can throw YouTube in there. You can throw in affiliate marketing. You can throw in a couple other things that I'm forgetting right now. Just random little things that come into my account every month. But nothing makes as much as my fake food except for my main client. What are you guys saying over here? Could it be decorated donut pillow? Yeah. I mean, I could make a donut pillow. Actually, I have a donut pillow on it's actually made of material though, which is nicer. I actually might get into making some more. I have the material. And I might make I made this one thing for a friend once. She commissioned a custom piece. Not that I like well, yeah, this was what I did, except it was on a much larger scale. She wanted a neck pillow that you bring onto an airplane. Okay. But, you know, they have the opening. And I'm like, okay, so a donut with a bite in it? Is that what we're saying? And so I made her a donut like with the bite in it where your neck comes. And so that was easy enough to do. Why did I not continue to do that? I guess I would sew on every single Jimmy. That was a lot. I did do that. But I could totally do that again. I just gotta take the time to do it. I got my sewing machine here in Los Angeles finally. That was a lot that my mom had to ship to me. Okay, Mom, I really want my sewing machine here. And the thing is, this is so dumb. I bought this sewing machine. I got it for one of my birthdays. Like it was kind of like the big gift of the year. It was only like $100 sewing machine. I even got like the cheapest one out of it because it was most similar to my mom's sewing machine that I learned on. But I'm like, Mom, I finally need my sewing machine. I'm actually planning on a really fun video. We'll see. We'll see if it comes to fruition with the sewing machine. Because I wanted to sew like my zombie dress with a sewing machine, like from a couple vlogs ago. But now I have my sewing machine. But the thing is, I bought this sewing machine. It was like lightweight and small enough to like be able to carry it around, because my mom's was from the 60s or 70s, and it literally weighed at least like 30 pounds. I could barely pick it up with two hands. I don't know how they ever call that portable, but mine really was. And I'm not going to bring it out. It's just a little sewing machine. All right. Oh, how sweet. Done. That's right. We're cutting the flashing, and then once we're done cutting the flashing, we'll go see how the pumpkin spice latte is doing. Once again, my room is a mess. What are all these mother effing donuts doing on a mother effing plane? Cookie grounds have been a surprise hit. I've actually gotten a lot of requests on them, so I better get some more out there. Guys, tell me in the chat. It's like, tell me in the chat. What is your favorite dessert of all time? We already went over pizza, all right? And I have a lot of desserts in my store. So I want to know maybe if there's a common thread between all of the Jess Paul audience about a favorite dessert, maybe. I really do like me a donut. It's such a Sunday treat. But man, I gotta say, I think I know my number one. The thing that I could eat for the rest of my life in all different flavors, and it'd be just the wonderful spot hitter for the midnight sweet tooth, and that is ice cream. Never fails to be the perfect kind of like midnight treat. Me, I keep my fridge stocked with what is the brand even called? I don't remember. It's in my freezer. It's a certain type of low carb keto ice cream, and I bought it by the carton. I mixed and matched. I got free shipping, and I bought like $100 worth of ice cream. It lasted me like a month. There's still some in there. I forget. Does it even have keto in the title? Hey, maybe I'll eat it once I get hungry enough from not eating dinner because I wasn't hungry an hour ago. Do I have the rest of that cookie over there? No, I ate it. Okay. This is royalty-free rock. This is what royalty-free rock sounds like. Not bad, right? I wouldn't kick it out of bed. What's wrong with you, Jessica? Almost done with the cookie crown. I do like cookies too. I would say it goes ice cream, cookies, cake. That's very broad. Actually, no. Ice cream, cookies, pie, cake. There's probably lots of things in between all of those huge generalities of desserts. Like, does anyone legit watch cooking shows like I do? Like, I've seen a lot. Oreo cake? Oreo cake? What's Oreo cake? I don't know if I've ever had Oreo cake. Pecan pie. That's a favorite. Cupcake. 3 cupcakes. You got 3 cupcakes. Pumpkin pie with whipped cream. You guys are making me drool. I have a lot of those things in the store. I'm going to leave the flashing on the bottom of that because I can fill that with jam. Oh, missed a spot. All right. Adorbs. Got a couple more. Ah, this is a lot. We'll just do a couple of these and then we'll go down. We'll go down to check on our pumpkin spice latte. Do you guys want me to tell you about next Monday's video? I think it'll be funny. I'm enjoying, there was a decision that I made, like, when did I really make it? It was probably in the middle of the pandemic, yeah. That I really wanted just to be, like, I'll say humorous, because I'm not even going to call myself any kind of comedian, but, like, strive to make these videos as entertaining as possible, even when not everybody's interested in the topics. I'm curious, like, and that's what I want to try to do. Like, if we can have just an ongoing thread of, like, creativity and humor, like, I hope that any video I put out could possibly be in some way entertaining to the point where, like, it's enough of a watch, like that, anybody, like, even it, because Monday's selfism, and, like, I know that not everybody's interested in makeup or beauty, the beauty industry or whatever, but I think it's going to be funny and fun. So even if you don't like makeup, I'll tell you what the premise is. The premise is I'm going to be doing my, I actually have the video title right here. Because I specified it really. So new makeup look, pretending I'm not trying for a Zoom call. So it's really like it's going to be my natural everyday look, but really like what you put on when you're trying to convince people you really did just wake up like that. I had a lot of fun when I did the video that was like, I don't know if you guys watched it. It was a while ago. It was quite a few months ago, maybe in the summer, when I did the no mirror makeup beauty challenge, and then paired with the e-girl challenge. And I just thought it was a really fun video. And I'm like, all my videos should be like this. Let's have a fun time no matter what we're talking about. Because there's lots of tutorials of things on the internet, but I mean, I can try to teach people how to do stuff, but most of the time I'm learning myself as I go. So that was what selfism turned out to be. Like, it was, I really wanted a beauty channel just because I watched so many beauty channels and I wanted to be like them. But then again, I was just like, I picked this up off of the drugstore wall for, like, because it was like a twofer, and that's why I picked it. I'm so educated on makeup. God, there's so many bands out there that I'll never know. Does that make you sad or happy? There's so many bands that I'll never remember their name. You have to stand out and really, like, be above just all of the crowd. I watched a really good rock essay on Bohemian Rhapsody. Does anybody watch Professor of Rock? It skews a little like gimmicky classic rock, but I find a lot of enjoyment out of it. I watch it. Like, does anybody like? I know that a lot of people are here from Wrecked Radio days. So, are there any rock channels that you watch? I watch Punk MBA, Trash Theory. That's one of my favorite essayists. I watch so much YouTube. Like. I struggle to name 10 movies that I love, but I can name multiples in any category of YouTube channel. Yeah. I watched Professor Rock go over. I never knew this story, and I won't give the ending. I mean, I won't like go into detail. You can go watch Professor of Rock, but he detailed the writing process and creation of Under Pressure by David Bowie and Queen. And long story short, it was like, I think that might have been Bowie's Coke period, which was like a decade. And it was like Bowie was the one that wanted to push the song through to fruition. And the way that I don't want to give so much away. Well, Middle 8, yes. I watched Middle 8 too. Middle 8 is such a good quality essayist, like really enjoyable to watch as well as like incredibly informative and really curated opinions. I love Middle 8. Anyways, yeah, Bowie, I don't want to, okay, I'll tell you how the lyrics came about. To push them through the session and to get the song done, Bowie wanted to experiment, and he said to did he say to everybody to go into the booth and to make up whatever? No, I think it was just, he's like, Freddie and then David went into the booth and just literally whatever came to their mind, they just put into the microphone. And so, you know, Bowie's, you know, he's hearing in the music, you know, these lyrics of being under pressure, being repressed. You know, he's telling this story, he's piecing it together, repeating some lines here and there, but coming up with a cohesive theme. And there's Freddie over there, just ban on it in the microphone, put it on it, and that went onto the record. And I was like, oh my god, legendary. That's. I put in the comments of that section is, I don't know if everybody would agree with this, but I'm like, man, Under Pressure is like, is rock music's most epic song. It's like music's Jurassic Park. That's what I thought of it as. I'm like, it's one of its most epic accomplishments of the entire rock history. I don't know if this little cookie turned out as good as I thought it would. It's got a piece of silicone in it. Sometimes that happens. Okay. You can't barely see that, but I don't know. We'll see what it looks like when it's painted. There's going to be a lot of this stuff I'm just going to take out back and spray with an undercoating of bread color. There's a Spanish channel named Sean Track. His analysis are good. Rafa, give me like a analysis that I should look up from that person, that channel. Maybe like what, like a band or something that they covered. And I'll check them out. Who else, Joe? Am I leaving anyone out that I watch as far as music goes? Is the Rocket Out blog, is that still a show? I'm actually thinking of my friends. I would watch more Anthony Fantano, but like his analysis are so above me. Like no one knows as much about music as that guy does. And also he covers like a lot. He covers so many genres that I'm not always interested in, but I should go see what he's been saying about stuff lately. Foo Fighters album just came out. Everybody listen to the Foo Fighters album. I listened to it this morning. It was fun. It was really easy listening rock, and by that I mean that it was Very readily digestible. I mean, of course, like, you know, Foo Fighters, they're just kind of one of the last like really classically rock bands of our period that are still making like fresh new music. What else just came out recently? Because I have been listening to stuff and I can't place what's new. And whoops, we're gonna go down to the pumpkin spice latte soon, and then that would probably be our last one. That, yeah, we didn't get very close to 50, so we're coming on. We're coming on 2 hours here. Maybe we'll make one more thing after the pumpkin spice latte. If you're all still here, if you're all still chilling. Can you hear the music? I'm curious. Like, I don't know what this sound. I need music. Like, every time I'm on live stream, if I'm doing like stuff creatively, I want to be immersed in the creative, and I at least have to have headphones on. But I'd like to listen to the same thing all together. That would be nice, you know. One Rec Radio episode that I want to do. I wonder if anyone would be interested in this. Putting it, actually, that might be a good thing to talk about. I'll talk about some of the interactive stuff that I want to do in the future that might involve like anybody who wants to participate. So I'm interested in the future in reading scary stories, because we've got the spooky pie slice, right? And so, oh no, we got the spooky pie slice, and I am definitely going to be writing new stories in the future. I love doing that. Like, I really loved my story that I came up with for I Own a Haunted Diner. I'll tell you this right now. I'm probably going to re-upload that video because I'm not 100 on my performance with all the accents that I tried to do. It was like figuring that out on the spot I think I recorded that in 2 days, because a lot of the time with you know the show, I've been kind of bumping up to the last minute, and I want to change that this year and spend more time on my videos. But I really love the story, and I would really like to redo it. But yeah, so if anybody has any ghost stories, maybe start penning it now. Or like I'm probably not going to tell fictional stories, but more like accounts. You know, I listen to this kind of stuff all the time where somebody writes into Reddit their account of some kind of paranormal experience. It doesn't even have to be ghosts. I mean, anything that's kind of creepy and dark and fun that has to do with maybe like the paranormal in general. That would probably cover it. The paranormal, the supernatural. And then also, I was thinking that eventually, I did a show me your art, and I would love to do, I don't know if it would be a live show or if I could like just bring in the requests and then, you know, edit it. It would be pretty similar, I think, of listening to if anybody in the audience has a band or knows anybody with a band that would like kind of an on the spot review of sorts, and promotion, of course. You know, I'd be playing the song, whatever. I'm playing a music video, maybe even, and just kind of my reaction and my review, since I founded my entire entertainment career on a rock news show. So I have some kind of authority, I guess, on the subject. I'm trying to think if there's another thing I was going to invite you guys to participate in, but I don't remember off the top of my head. I mean, the lives are pretty participatory, but I don't think that's what I was thinking of. Looking at the wheel. If you're a podcast person, I recommend Broken Record. I should be more of a podcast person. I'm just never... YouTube always keeps it in one place. Are they on YouTube? Okay, after looking at my secret watch list, I think you should search for Sean Track Michael Jackson. I would love to. I will do that. New Cross's song, yeah. Wait, there's only one, right? I only heard one. It was pretty good. Actually, okay, wait. I want to talk about the new Crosses song. It's a cover. Let's see. I'm not going to play it, obviously. But I don't actually remember what band it's a cover of. Where do I? Crosses. Okay, the song is called The Beginning of the End. Somebody can chime in there what that's a cover of. But yeah, so it was super retro-y rock that, I mean, honestly, guys, Crosses is like almost one the same, if not more of a favorite of mine than Deftones, and I really like Deftones. But for this new Crosses song, Chino's voice was either so clear. I heard a review say that it was clear, like clear vocals. I thought they sounded like auto-tuned, not in the sense of like over auto-tuning, but like kind of perfected and very kind of sterile. I liked it. It sounded good, but I actually had to look up, did he leave the band? Because I didn't know if it was him or not, because he has such a very particular way of singing, and that's what he's known for. Tell me your opinions about the Crosses song if you have an opinion about it, and I'll come back and look at it in a second. But we're going to go and here we go, guys. Ew, slimy. It's so slimy. Ew. That's when I take my alcohol wipes and I just wrap them around. Yeah. How did it get like that? Yeah, we're good. Let's do a new poll. How many fingernails will I end up with at the end of the night? I feel like we're gonna be losing more. Oh, it's had a lot of overflow. Uh-oh. Oh no, that's not good. Not good. Oh no. Alright. Alright, so what I'm seeing here, not good. It is set, but it really pushed the edge out of our mold here. This is the edge that was supposed to be kind of flush with the rest of it. So it's gonna be weird. It's gonna look really weird, actually. Interesting. Okay. Guys, I don't know about this one. Okay, wait, I say something. Okay. Sorry. I just got a bunch of crap on my lens. Great. Also, this is the first run of this. Did I powder this, right? Yeah, right? Did I powder this? Does anybody remember? This might be a disaster. Damn. Okay. Sorry, I forget where the microphone is sometimes. I forgot if I powdered this or not, which might or might not be a problem. But it's kind of feels a little stuck to the bottom. That's when you pull slowly, pull gently. But the first run always also picks up all the rest of the debris that might have been left from the original food. Oh, it came out. It came out clean. Not that this is going to be saved. I can tell you right now, guys, there's a big problem with this one. Oh, why did I meant to do a flat bottom. Okay. Because that doesn't make any sense to be on the bottom, really. Okay, this is what... Oh. So this is... Huh, wait. Is that... What is going on? Okay, yeah. I see here. So this is where it goes awry and becomes not a bottom of a coffee cup. Let's go clean this up. Wait, no. First, we're going to run something. What are we running? Let's do a piece of cake. This one. Okay, this one I have to put the punt together, which I knew I had to do. But, all right, we are using the plexiglass that I did not clean. You can go through it. Yeah, never mind. I don't need to create a hole. It already comes out this side, so that's gonna be fine. What I have to do though is put the punt on, which is gonna look real stupid. Be prepared for this to look real stupid. Okay. I have to connect this punt to this glass, but I have to create a barrier between this silicone and the foam because it sticks to it really easily for some reason. It was like a mistake once and it never fixed itself. So what we are going to do... Wow. Yikes. Sorry for that. We are going to tape it on with a lot of tape. Yay. Ingenuity, innovation, inept. Ineptitude. Okay. And then for God's sakes. No. Okay. The sacrifices we make for quality. So that's going to stay there for a while. We're going to make punted things from now on for a little bit. Okay. Already powdered. Great. They're all filled. This is fun. This is fun to watch. Since it's cured, just peel it right out. This is the foam. The residual of the foam, and it literally clears clean out of the plastic. Like it's tough because not every single plastic that you find, plastic container, is like it will. It might adhere to that. Like you never know until you buy something and you use it. That's why I love the dollar store. Where are my gloves? Gloves. I do this by myself. I'm usually not announcing that I have a problem. Gloves. Can I put them back? Right there. There they are. Oh, do you want to add color? I was thinking of doing this. I was thinking of making a chocolate cake. I can do that. It means that I don't have to paint it as much or at all later. Well, yeah, I do want to paint a little bit, but because I always add more than one color for dimension. That's just Art 101 though. Are you guys still in for the cake? We're gonna make a chocolate cake. Good night, Interactus. Chessie Deftones. Chessie Deftones. All right. All right, y'all. We are going to pour a little bit of this. I think this is only 1 ounce. Yeah, less than an ounce, actually. No, is it? Actually, is this 2 ounces? Less than 2 ounces. That means that we pour some extra into another. Or what are we doing? I think this one. Wow, looks like this plastic doesn't hold very well. Wait, I wanted to finish one, right? One that didn't finish. Where'd that go? Ola, can you find the unfinished mold? Where is it? Oh, here it is. Oh, I made chocolate. That's right. Oh, gosh. This will be a marble donuts of some sort. Use that, please. Get that in there. I hope that's okay. You're in the way. I think that'll do it for that one. Yeah, that one usually has a lot of overflow. How is it not just 1 ounce? Well, looks like it's gonna have a lot of biscotti. Great. God, it has to be only 1 ounce. Whatever. Welcome to my brain all the time. Okay, this I'm finally seeing this guy in the daylight. You can get a better, closer look at him. There's a little bit too much discrepancy here. Where is my scissors? Jeez. There's no way that's not 1 ounce. Okay. So from some angles, it looks just fine. And then you hit a problem. Here, let me try to cut this off because it's not fixed by just trimming. I'll show you. It's like we grew a little bit of ceramic. Jeez. That's our anomaly there. And then, so interesting, this craft. I don't know what to even do with this. I guess I can use this whipped cream. That's some dang good whipped cream. Look how cute that is. Aww. What a waste. Why am I trimming this? I just want to see how bad it is. Like exactly how bad it is. Okay, well, I guess I can cut that part off. Can we save this? No, we can't. Not in any way, except for the whipped cream. It grew a little bit of porcelain. Yeah, there's that there. That's the problem. Look at that whipped cream. What were we talking about? I even put little marshmallows in there. You see them? The red part that you're seeing was the dust, the coloration from the whipped cream mixture, which was spackling and paint. Paint and spackling. This is... Should I trim that? Why am I bothering? Why are you bothering? That was very crude. But look how thick the handle is inside. Like, that's not a thing. 8:05, guys, we made it. Do you want to see the cakes? Dessert! Yeah, we'll wait till the cakes are done, and that's how we'll close out the show. We'll close out the show with cake. What show doesn't benefit from something like that? Whoa. I think this music's a little too aggressive for this time of night for me. I can't stop looking at this. It looks like such an anomaly. Okay, I'm done. All right. This is my last thing, and then we can look at all the things that we made tonight. I'll hold them all up in presentation. We can count them. We can count how far we got, and then add the cake and 2 more donut products. Any bets on how many things we made so far? This doesn't count. All the things that I can actually make something into and sell. Well, dang good whipped cream there. I was going to say, please give me a softer rock song. Is this copyrighted music? I don't even know. Couldn't tell you. Okay. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to be able to hold it with 2 hands. That's a plus, I guess. Almost. I'm losing them. Okay. Okay. Here are all the objects we made tonight, guys. I don't even know if you can see all of them, but yeah, that's what we got. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We did it, guys. We made 18 pieces, which is a lot. It's not 50, but it is on the scale. It is a number. Still a little stick. Still a little sticky. I'm going to chop this off right now so I can throw the rest away. I don't think I'll save the marshmallows because I really don't know what else I'd do with them. It just makes me sad to see this beautiful dollop of whipped cream on this ugly. Okay, I don't need this right now. Let's get that silicone out of it, huh? It's perfect. 21. Just blowing it out. Okay. And this is filler for something. I'm so curious. Hi, Val. We're about to unveil the very last piece of the night, and it's a piece of chocolate-ish cake. It's like barely brown. That ink doesn't really go a long way because you can't really put much more ink or it will like it'll decommission the foam. Jeez. That big donut looks good. I think that was my favorite. Those donuts. Donut Pizza Mania is running wild. We have been busy. 21 pieces. Was going for 50. Listen, I shot for the moon, landed amongst the stars. Los Angeles. Think we're ready, guys. I don't know if we're ready, but I just want to do it. Alrighty. Moment of truth, guys. Moment of truth. This is what we've all been waiting for. This one piece of cake. Okay, it's cured. It's not sticky under there. What? All right. Okay, good. Except that. It's a piece of tape. All right, cool. Guess we need to tape that again. Yes, that's like one of the best punts I ever did. Ah. Trying to see if I can actually do this with my nails. Can I? I think I'm going to lose one in the process. All right. Whoa. Hello? Oh, no. Hi. Okay. This will be a new angle, I guess. Oh, is there another piece of tapes? No. Sometimes it sticks to this wall of this particular cake. And it doesn't matter because it's like cake texture anyways. So if it rips, it looks exactly like it should. But I don't want to rip it. Oh, so touchy. Like freaking ripping through it. Man, I guess I gotta powder it better next time. Suspense! Oh, dang. Maybe we can patch it with a little icing. I hear ripping. Can you? I don't know if I'm ripping it free or ripping it in half. I just have to feel because it's deep in there. Yes, it worked. A little bit of ripping at the end. No big deal. No big deal. No big deal. Is it cute or what? Got a little bit of silicone in there. Nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's perfect. It's hella perf. You can barely see the brown. It's like shaded down slightly. And then there's the punt. I'm really bothered by the silicone. Get out. Okay. Oh my god, how cute. Adorbs. Guys, thanks so much for coming to the show. I hope you had a fun time just sitting, chatting, and making fake food with me. Now I'm going to probably eat real food and fall asleep to the musings of attorney Kathleen of Making the Murderer fame explain exactly who killed Teresa. I'm very excited to learn, but I hope you guys have a really good night. And oh yeah, this is my outro.